Hello and welcome back to Pine, where we're gonna make our way to Grob with these orbs and this beagle light that we got. And if that shop's not gonna be selling beagle lights, right? I'm not even gonna bother looking. I know we realised we were just using the shop in the last video, but I didn't look. I didn't look if he had beagle light. I was just like, you watch, Grob's gonna give me boots after, you know, literally building these boots. He's just going to be like, hey, here's some even better boots, right? Top notch would be trousers, because our trousers are our lowest quality thing right now. Rob? Mini-map? Or is it because we're in, like, the vicinity and it never shows us the true entrance, right? It's somewhere on this mountain. I need to get out to that island as well. Okay. Ow. Okay. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm just blind and it was below me. Below me! No, I'm not Austin Powers. I do need to take one of those things, but you can't take them out of these things. You have to find them in the overworlds. Rob, could you build me something nice? I've got a lot of orbs for you. Wonderful! Behold, the eagle-eyed Sabaton! Not sure how comfortable they are, but they're sure robust. Next week I'm looking for another 5 ambitious orbs and 5 beagle-eyes. Good luck. Well, I kind of have most of that already. Of course it's shoes. Of course it's shoes. Why wouldn't it be shoes? Uncomfortable. Strong pair of leather boots. Yes. And then shake your toes from dismemberment as well as keeping your feet warm. Very, 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 very warm shoes. Because they're shiny and metal but not comfortable. Of course it's shoes. Okay, so, I mean, I'm guessing he'll give me some trousers next time. In before he gives me a hat. He's gonna wait for the trousers, isn't he? I want to know what's in the first tournament. But it's never gonna let me get that, is it? Okay, while we're here, I really shouldn't I? It's gonna be a bit of a slow start. Caribou hate me. Don't mind me, Caribou. I'm making my way past you non-threateningly. Okay, but I didn't get the achievement for getting all of, well, the orbs. So there must still be orbs out there, which means there might be, well, there's going to be a helmet and there's going to be trousers. So there's at least 5 more orbs. But there could also be, you know, maybe he'll give me a beagle-eyed sword and a beagle-eyed bow and arrow and a beagle-eyed slingshot and a beagle-eyed shield. So, you know, who truly knows? Okay, there might be like close-up bits to this land. That's the island, right? Let's double check our navigation before we swim to something completely incorrect, and hope that the caribou don't mind me taking a moment's high. Okay, sorry, don't mind me. Ouch. Yes, it's that. Okay, sorry, I was just come to a dry bit to check my map. It didn't have to be a dick. Okay, is he gonna literally swim out to sea to follow me? Because I would have gone to that, and that's completely the wrong thing. So we definitely didn't want to do that. But then I can fast travel closer to our potential destination to the council. But I can't promise. I can't promise we'll find it. That's what started all of this exploration, honestly, is getting getting lost. And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to explore. And then I committed to exploring for like hours. So I apologize. Is this a chest? That's not bad. It's going to have some level 3 trash recipe. And it's got an orb. But this is a better island already. Outgoer shields! Yeah. We don't really need outgoer stuff. It's only level 3. Like, by the time you find all of this stuff, it's just not good enough. You know? If it was level 4 and the creatures went to level 3 most, then, you know, the outgoer stuff is better than that. But it isn't. So it's kind of a bit silly that by the time you find it all, you've got way better stuff and you definitely don't need it. Not that I use my shield, which is why it's also like basic. But you know, I'd upgrade the slingshot. I've probably got a bow and arrow, which is better than the slingshot. But again, you know, I'm like, to save on the puzzles, I don't want to waste my arrows, so I've got the slingshot equipped because it's free compared to the other things. Okay, just want to double check there's nothing else on this island first before we commit to leaving. Nothing hidden around the back or anything. Okay, one last explore. Yeah, there's definitely nothing else, just the treasure. I mean, that was kind of worth it. Excellent. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we can craft a travel kit. Fuck. That's braces. There we go. Travel kits. It's cloth and leather, that's nothing. Okay, perfect. Right. Crocketon. Okay, that's as close as we can get to what may hopefully be the place that we're trying to get into. Okay, crockers. Crockers. Me crockers. That could be it. That could be it on that overlook there. Okay. It's something promising, he says, wishfully. Okay, there's something going on with the scenery there. I don't know how the rock shifted or what. Okay, that's just an orb. That's not going to let me climb up that way, huh? Okay. Guess we'll be going the Papaga way around things. Okay. There we go. This is a nice little bit that we can sort of climb up. We are. Right. I mean, it's a quest marker, so there's something going on around here. Aha! Yes, it is the thing. Okay, perfect. We never truly. Whoever was meeting here, they really took all the precautions. Explore the cave. You heard that double click then. That was like you've already solved it. Like what did he say? I'm guessing we're meant to like. Ow! I knew that was gonna hurt. Leave a thing there. Okay. Right. Let's explore the cave. We've already been in here once, but I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What do you mean we've already been in here and defeated, like, this creature in here was a bit stronger, wasn't it, than normal? Okay, but we've already solved all this. I wonder if it'll make me solve it all again. Like, yeets. Shortcuts. Okay. Who needs to go rounds? I don't have time for that. You know, we've done all this already. Okay. You guard the cave. Looks like a planning room. That could be what the Sambas are after. Everybody was gearing up, huh? His weapon designs, they seem human. Maybe I can try to recreate them. Strange, but it looks like everybody in the council was studying them. Oh no, we're going to create the weapons that end the world. By the sounds of it. Okay, well, you were nothing this time around. Okay. See, this is our banner. Could be a human banner, it shares our colours. I knew it. Did I just have a thing appear on my back? Perhaps the human from the mural I saw with the imam heads led all the species to a triumph. Okay. Could be. Could be. Our man led our species to a triumph. This is... The sigil represents one of the factions, but which one? The menace must have been growing strong and fast. Looks like all the species were stuck on a small territory on the islands. Okay, so that's a different creature coming towards everyone. The menace, I guess. Okay, but we've seen like the wattletooth signs and like egg signs and different creatures, but I guess they're extinct ones. Okay. Did I... Okay, so these are like, you know, ideas for traders and people, again, with like the Tamba sort of thing. Could the Tamba be the menace? They are messing with things and, you know, trying to make things different. Okay. Did I already get the recipe stuff that it was like, you know, with these, I could try recreating these. I feel like I already got the rope and carrots. Okay, big keg of water. Got some bedrolls. Some more arrows and things. Some wine, some nice little maps. I mean, I must have already grabbed the thing right. Report your findings to... Definitely not the menace. Again, I'm accidentally eating. I'll go with shields. Okay, hunter's boots, clash. I must have already... Oops. Got the thing, and maybe I've created the weapon already. Pardon me. Maybe I created... Maybe I'm using, like, the weapon. Who knows? Who remembers? Let's just pretend we made that. We made that jump, right? Because we ended up down there. Like, you know, it saved us the time of walking down it. Okay. Well, at least we didn't break the game too terribly by coming here when we weren't meant to. That's at least something. Okay, now the Tambas want to know. Oh yeah, no, this cave that I broke my way into before. Yeah, no, I've definitely done it correctly now. I want the thing. It's all the way over there, isn't it? It's a shame it doesn't mark on the map. I should mark it on the map. Where my thing is. You know, where I dug up the thing, I should really have marked that. I probably did, and then, you know, when I had way too many markers, I was like, I'm deleting all of them because there's too many that I don't know what's going on. And they'll probably, you know, points of interest of some sorts, and not just expired quests. You know, some of them might have been actual points of interest, but I just cleared everything. So, you know, finding those things, because there's a few spots in the land where we need one of those, and that's the only place that I know where there was one, is by that one thing in the snow. You know, I'm sure there are ones nearer the actual things. There. It's actually shown up on my overmap, which is actually good, whereas the other one wasn't necessarily, or I was just blind. Don't discount me being blind to it. So yeah, and as I was saying, completely forgetting what he was saying. Words. I'm sure that some of those quest markers would have actually been something and not just expired quests, but you know, and there are at least 3 places where we can use those little things, but maybe we'll get the ability to create them or carry them in our backpack later. You know, maybe it's like after completion content sort of stuff, to be able to just spawn one in. Who knows? But you know, we could always use that one, but it might not work because, you know, it might not be the right type, because I'm sure that we did put one in a different place where it was like, no, doesn't recognise that you've actually plugged it in. Okay, definitely not the menace. I have news! I finished the research like you asked. Good, what have you found? The sigil represents a faction from that all the other species fought against, and like, you don't have a faction thing. Looks on the table. You don't have a faction symbol. I even found the humans were part of the alliance. It must be the hero that I saw earlier who joined in. Well, in fact, the conflict spawns a lot of new armour and ideas for all species, and I saw it in the meeting room. Wait, you actually found the council's location? Yes, not very far from here. I'd like to see it at once. What a breakthrough. Nobody would lead us there. Is that because you're the menace? I should go to the vaults, show the outfinding back home, and tell them about the humans as soon as I can. Patient as ever. The key is upstairs on the desk here. Before you storm out again, you've been spreading a lot of rumours around Almere, correct? Menacing rumours. It's necessary for the research, right? Aye, but all the other species seem to have grown stronger because of it. They're upgrading their villages quicker than ever based on what you've introduced. Teamwork. Which is amazing for trading, but be careful out there. You're stepping on a lot of toes. New island state. Your research affected the villages of Almere. All settlements can now reach their technological peak. Upgraded villages with great numbers and will send out more guards, and they're traders and gatherers, and they'll build even better armour in their villages and will offer even more interesting items, say level 5 or even better. Maybe you'll offer level 6 stuff. Like, I'm sure it'll just be level 5, and you know, then it makes Grob's thing pointless. Okay. Whatever is in the next vault will show the others that we can live around here. Let's go. Let's go. That's not a dab. It's not even an English salute. Okay. Should we tell him? The human thing, surely he's figured it out by now, no? Surely. The second vault. Hi, you broke my camera. I'm now in a weird perspective behind me that I can't, you know, rotate with my thing, and it rotates with my movement. But I'm sure that that's not going to be completely atrocious to control. It's now a different sort of game. That we control it differently. That's strange, and the camera angle has moved. Like we're now a separate entity. Separate. Because it was out of cam mode. That might have been something to do with me being exhausted, or it might just be a fucking bug. that's actually part of that cutscene. Either way, I break the game a lot. Yeah, I've discovered a lot of bugs. So, developers, I hope you've watched my playthrough, and I hope you realise that, you know, some things I've intended to break. Oh my god, this is so awkward to control. Some things I've intended. Why? Vault's up there. Stop moving. Oh, I guess I have a choice of which vault I want to go to. Do I want to go to the Croco vaults? Croco's Modern Life. You cock. Or do I want to go to there, litter? You've thrown. God, because turning is awkward. Okay, did you have to? Is this a litter house? Is this? No, that's just the obstacle course. I mean, because you did this. Ow. If I come across a litter town, I'm setting the crocs on you. Oh, that fixed my camera! Yay! Swimming fixed my camera. Okay. Or jumping off the cliff. Or getting hit by the litter in the shitter. But we're gonna set the crocs on them at some point because I want that achievement. And purely for nothing else. Just for the achievement. Right, I'm gonna go to the Croco Vault because I'm sure that that's gonna have the best gear for us, right? You know, as we go explore another vault. And then I guess we've got to go do the third vault as well. Which means I'm not as close to the end as I thought. And then, you know, maybe we have to relocate all the humans. But, you know, sounded like we were coming to the end. And maybe we have to fight the Tanders because they had the menace symbols on their tables there. And I mean, it could be the mole men. It could well be the mole men, because the mole men are somewhere as well. But they could have just been researching the menace, but they could also be the menace. Okay, there's something time-based down there as well, like a time-based puzzle where we have to have the time of day right. And I know that because there's a symbol that means time of day, but I don't know what egg symbol means. You fucking shit. Could you not? But the thing is, it's... Ouch. Ouch. Okay, we're in trouble. You kicked me down here, honestly. Okay. I mean, I think it's just invisibility, so, you know. Whilst, unless part of it does rotate, depending on the time of day. Okay, that rotates, yeah. Okay. Oops. Crustacean. Maybe we need a mount to get over that. Like that does something in there. And I'm thinking, you know, because this rotates. Like, maybe it needs a specific time of day. Well, that's not why I'm thinking a specific time of day, but this symbol is like time of day. When the sun is literally beaming down on this. And that's a sun symbol. So maybe you pull the lever when it's the right time of day. That's got an egg. Okay. I mean, they all have an egg on. That's no different. What are you doing? I broke the game. Okay. And it doesn't make that. That's laser. Okay. Doesn't make too much of a difference which one we load, right? Okay. Well. Let's start making our way to the other vault. Because we don't want to just be, messing with a thing that may require a specific time of day and we literally don't know how to do the puzzle. Again, we might need other items that we don't have. Maybe there's a specific outfinding that we might get in the other thing, in the other vaults, that will make a big difference. At least it brought me back up the cliff. Maybe that'll make a big difference. What was that? Rice, we'll take it. Any resources we don't have to leave behind, we will take. Okay, so there's a vaults here. Okay, there's some crocos. Croco village? You don't hate me. Okay. There seems to be a note about villages changing. Reminds of our people, our village is constantly changing. Don't forget the population, food, minerals, increase the size of blah 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 blah. Yes. I thought it might have been a note about something being underneath that tree. But it wasn't. Aha! Vaults! Oh, this is the place that I wanted to get into before. With the invisible walls. It was a vault. Okay. I mean, this is clearly a nice human home. This is the perfect settlement for us. I would choose this one. As he breaks the game, potentially. Da, 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 da. Ancient stables! Oh, here's where we're going to get our mounts. Okay. Yet these people can already ride them. It's like, they already knew about all of this. They already had access to it. Riding elephants and all that. No, the human just in time. I do hope you still know me. Well, it's usually the most active of the Tambers, the one that rides around on this elephant's horse. For a few decades now, I've been thinking about rebooting our research centre perhaps. I started off with some basic critter rearrangements, but I haven't been able to get them back into their pens. Guess I lost the magic touch. Why am I just in time? Well, tell you what, there's a valuable tool inside that your kin used to use, and I'm definitely not using to ride this elephant. If you help me out with the critter stuff, I'll let you keep it. And what will you be doing? Sorry, what will you be doing? I have a lot to do still, visualizing our next steps, etc. as the menacing species that we are. Perhaps you can go along, fetch the tool, and put at least one critter back in each pen. Cheers, human. We're gonna ride critters. It's a race course as well. Okay. Oh, we're riding you? Okay. I wasn't expecting to ride Puffle. Puffles are probably faster than elephants, honestly. They're more of a racing chocobo creature. I can understand that. This is like the perfect home for us. The Waddletooth is a strange blend of creatures. Parts canine, parts walrus. Their most valuable skill is their impeccable sense of smell. They can find resources deep under the ground. The only problem is they often put them there in the first place, but at least they retrieve them. That's why Waddletooth symbols are on that one thing, and that's, yeah, you need creatures to dig up the parts that you need to complete those puzzles. That's why we couldn't find the thing. Okay, so you need a Waddletooth to dig up. To dig up what we need. Okay, each creature has its own unique thing, and puffles are the eggs and puffle feathers, you know, so clearly you need puffles in order to do specific things. Okay. I wonder what that map of the layout's for. Oh no. Does it pull out all books? Push in all books? This is going to be an awkward combination lock. I'm just going to start with everything out. Okay, there's that's just the Waddletooth one. Okay. I mean, you know, I can get up there. Just saying. Just saying. I might, rather than solve the puzzle if there's no clue. Puffles! Aren't they just adorable? We believe their natural attraction makes them everyone's favourites. They're harmless and a bit useless, and they love to die. But not entirely so. We discovered the most agile and bouncy spine, which makes them perfect as a jumping pad. Okay, so you can jump off their back. Humans seem to love this about them and have amended their tame bands for it, so you can turn them into trampolines. Camera, please. Oh my god. Imagine going through this with the awful, awful camera that we had for a while. Scariest creatures of all is, of course, the bleaker. Getting it to our grounds and letting it to obey us was not an easy effort. They're stubborn, relentless, and aggressive. Their massive antennas hold many mysterious and powerful qualities. They can make electricity. Yes, the bleaker is hard to tame, even though the humans seem to do it more effortlessly with their bands. Gain their loyalty and gain a very powerful ally in combat, but also, you know, excuse me, electricity to power things, maybe, right? Okay, so there's a way up there. Okay, so we got a stabby thing, but it's a different kind. It's not the electric one. The elephants are the large creatures of Almere, and by far the most useful. Carrying a lot of baggage is no problem for them, and increases everyone's traversal speed by a lot. Okay, we're testing their stamina and speed to harm ground. It's not always effective, but they seem to enjoy it too, so racing elephants, yes. Okay, I'm sure there's going to be a place to stab this into. Right, we'll leave that there for now. So that's going to chisel this, probably into a useful thing. Okay, well this is a... No. Why won't you let me take the shiny one? Find out about more resources into something more grabbable. Using our well-known pins for this now. With a few simple tools, materials can be attached to the pins. This could be a breakthrough in Lumiconda tooth experiments. Sorry. So we just like chiseling each of them until... Right, why won't you let me take the shiny one? The clearly shiny one. Okay, that's... a fancy rock. Let me take that clearly shiny one that, you know, is clear. Yeah. Oh my god. That's clearly the one that we want. The one that we want. Ooh. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I am the walrus, I am the ape man. So you use 2 stone to chisel these. Yeah. I mean, they're probably pointless, right? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna cheese my way. Because, you know, fuck puzzles that don't give you any sort of idea or clue. The wings of the legendary Ardana bird. Such qualities we have rarely seen in any objects. Luckily for us, the Ardana seems to leave feathers behind in trees near water. Okay. Interesting. We've yet to see an actual Lumiconda, the supposedly enormous sanguine creature exploring the night. But it did sink its teeth into some of our trees on the grounds. We're now conducting experiments in the library. The goal is to find out what the teeth can get through, or rather, what they cannot get through. So far, some of the hardest materials have not chipped anything off. Okay. We've got a attic key idea. We might have found the hardest material on the islands, albeit not the most hygienic. Yet, Mammoth Callus has proven to be almost indestructible. We've been trying to chip off parts of its using crafting in the back of stables between the bleaker and waddle teeth. Its strange qualities seem to require that it sits in a certain order. First from the north, then south from the west. Okay. Then be calm and there's no stress. You're not going to make me chip one of those stupid things repeatedly. In order to... Is there something over there? There's potentially an area over there. In order to... Also, you know, maybe we should have used the external lift first. Okay. It's not going to get us anywhere. There's something up there. There is actually something up there. Camera, please. It's just rope and cloths. But, you know, still didn't realise that there was that part of the room back there. Okay. Okay, we've cheesed. We've cheesed it. It now believes. It now believes we've gained the ability to use it. Okay. I mean, that's not the only way up there, right? It may be the only way up there. Okay. You're not going to make me chip it from specific directions. Like, how am I meant to know what's north and south and west and let it rest? How am I meant to know which material's which as well, but... You wouldn't make a puzzle like that, right? You would download a game. Of course you would. But you'd pay for it first. Okay, well, we've got a roof key. Like, that might let me just in the back, or the door's already open on it. Okay, but that is locked. But, you know, at the same time, you could just jump over this balcony and get in there as well. There's got to be something in there, right? Is there... anything else to this first. Okay. Don't fall down the hole. Okay. Turn on all the torches because, you know, why not? No books, nothing hidden. And that's the perfect place to hide something. Okay. Because it was a recipe. I was gonna say what? What do you need? Oh my gods! Oh my fucking gods! No. So you told me where all these rare resources are, but you're not gonna mark. You're not gonna mark them on the map. Okay. See, that's one thing I would change. Is this. Okay. Grounds. And then we need to chip it on the stupid resources thing. Okay. The wings of the ledge jars on birds. Rarely seen in any object. Look for trees near water. Just any trees near water. Okay. Husbands are on the islands. North, south, then the west. Like these things had better be in this area. Right, let's go explore the stables. Like maybe there's some trees near water in here that might have some things. Or maybe like the guy's just gonna hand them to us, you know, if we rally these creatures into their stables, right? Okay. Yeah, I need. Okay, that one's nice did its thing. I need a saddle first, because otherwise I'm just running it myself. This ain't gonna work for anyone, mate. I mean, maybe I could take a speed potion. I do have those. But, you know, without the saddle. We were close. Like, I think if I had the saddle, I could have done it. Okay. Right. North. South. Then this must be west. And then let it rest. Okay, how long do you want to rest? Okay, wait. This is north. South. West. Okay. I'm gonna farm a couple of these. Maybe. Okay, no more comes out. Right, okay, so Wattletooth. Was Wattletooth something that we needed to get? Okay, so they must be in this area. Everything must be in this area. Okay, so I mean, we got some trees. All the trees in this area are literally near water, but I'm hoping that one of the things isn't like, you know, you have to wait till the night time. Okay, here's some water. And these puffles really don't care about us, do they? And I'm not going to kill these creatures because we might need them. Even though, you know, making them angry might, like, lead them to water. Enjoy visualizing. In the trees near water? Okay, so... I do see that you're saying you need the puffle to jump up there to get that. I see that... Aha. Okay. I see that's what you're trying to claim. But... Okay. Well, that's a way up. That door doesn't open, huh? Okay. I'm gonna go get this feather first. Am I meant to jump on the mushrooms? That's a possibility. It's not the correct way. Okay. Do I just slingshot it? Feather. Okay, and let's go read the book again. let's go read the book again. Okay. Book. Atlaluluconda, enormous sanguine creature exploring in the night. Trees. Okay. So it's in the library and we need to chip it. So it is literally this. So we do have to somehow get it to chip. Okay. Shooting materials can be attached to the pins. It could be a breakthrough in our Indelacio experiments. Okay, so I needed the callus in order to chip it off. Okay. We did it! And we get a spare thing as well. Right, so now I can craft my thing. I need another wing. Sorry. Trees near water. I mean, we got one in that one. Let me out. There was another water source, I know. I just didn't look in the tree. It's not how we're meant to be doing that. Okay, and there we go. And it's more of a feather than a wing, in my opinion, but... Right, now we can craft it. Interesting materials to make a key, honestly, but what do I know? I'm no key maker. So, wings. I mean, sure, the hard material, but you know, feather bits and some I guess we've used 2 different hard materials. Maybe we used the feathers to bind it, but it's not right. You know, that's not my opinion of what makes a key. Sun has come out. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let me in. Into the attic. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're going to be here a while, so that'll be next time. Thanks for watching. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye.